Hello and welcome to episode 8 of my 11-year-old thoughts. I'm DManKins and his...
CoolDad. So, DManKins, how's your week been?
My week's been pretty good.
So last time we spoke on the podcast, you were doing the SATs.
I was doing my SATs.
And how did that go?
It went pretty good, actually. I answered all of the questions in every single test.
And as a reward, we invested in the new DManKins sign.
Right there. It's pretty good.
That's pretty cool.
I know.
So, are you ready?
I was born ready.
Let's go. So, DManKins, as always, we're going to start with questions from the listeners.
Yep.
And we've had a few questions in this week from the listeners.
Okay, let's hear it.
Right, I've chosen two, and the first one comes in from Katie Berry.
Katy Perry.
Is she a pop star?
Now, CoolDad, that's Katy Perry.
Katy Perry, oh yes.
Yeah.
What do you reckon Katy Perry does for a living then, DManKins?
Well, she sounds like a pop star, really.
She does. What about makes squash?
What, like Robertson berry flavour?
Yes, that works.
Okay.
So Katy Berry, who makes Robinson's berry flavour squash,
Yep.
asks, if you could star in a movie that you've seen, which movie would it be and who would you play?
Ooh,
It's a tough one.
there's a lot of movies.
There is. I mean, I would go for the obvious ones like superheroes, something like Luke Skywalker from Star Wars, or maybe
Yeah.
even Indiana Jones. What about you?
Actually, James Bond.
James Bond.
I mean, I'll have a cool car,
You would?
lots of techie gizmos,
Yeah.
and always get the HGs.
You make a good point. I think I've changed my mind.
You wanna be James
I
Bond?
do.
Okay.
And question 2, DManKins, comes in from Benjamin French. What job do you think Benjamin French does? I mean, I'd go with a white flag maker.
why a white flag maker?
Well, the older listeners may have had a little giggle just there. It dates back to the Second World War when Germany invaded France, and they gave up quite quickly by waving the white flag.
So that's why we call the France people the quitters.
Yes, that's got something to do with it.
Oh.
Anyway, we digest. What job does Benjamin French does?
Perhaps he breeds bulldogs.
What, like French bulldogs?
Yeah,
We have a French bulldog.
we do.
We do. Yeah, that's a cool job.
Okay.
Alright, so Benjamin French, who breeds French bulldogs, asks, if you could have a tail, what tail would you have?
Matt, I ain't no furry.
That's a strange question. I think I'd personally want something that I could hide. Something like a pigtail that I can tuck into my trousers.
Yeah, fair
But
enough.
did you know humans used to have tails? Dates back millions of years, but the coccyx bone is said to be a tail.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you had to choose one, what would it be?
Alright, look. Maybe a Maine Coon tail.
What, like a Maine Coon cat?
Yeah.
They have long tails.
Like a way you could sweep it around looking elegant and super bushy.
Right. I wouldn't have gone for that personally, but that concludes questions from the listeners. Right, DManKins, time for Joke of the Week.
Oh, I love these.
So this week, I'm going to do a couple of dad jokes, and you're going to do a couple of short, witty jokes,
Alright.
which is sort of the kids' version of a dad joke, really.
I guess so, yeah.
I guess so. I'm going to start this week.
Alright.
Okay, so I told the wife, maybe the lucky Mrs. T, that she was drawing her eyebrows on too high. She looked surprised.
Alright, I get it. Yeah. Okay.
All right, what about this one? Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Why?
Because he was outstanding in his field.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, I see.
Right, what about you? Have you got a couple of
Alright.
jokes?
Yeah.
Go on
Alright.
then.
So, I'm reading a book on anti-gravity.
All right, yeah.
It's impossible to put down. You know, I don't trust stairs.
You don't trust stairs?
No. They're always up to something.
I guess it. I don't know what's worse, you know, dad jokes or short, witty kid jokes. They're all a bit cheesy.
They are a bit.
Well, that concludes Joke of the Week.
Man.
So, DManKins, we've got a new section this week.
Have we?
Yes, and I'm calling it You're Pulling My Leg.
You're pulling my leg.
Yes, so this is where I'm going to give you a saying, and you're going to tell me where it comes from and use it in a sentence.
Okay.
So, like when you tell me some of your unbelievable stories, I often say you're pulling my leg.
Yeah, you do actually.
You do.
Yeah.
So, this week's saying is put a sock in it.
Okay.
So we've all heard of the saying, put a sock in it.
Yeah.
Use this in a sentence and tell it where it comes from.
Okay. Alright, so I was at the school and there was a girl in the year below.
What was her name?
Let's call her Wendy.
Wendy is your go-to girl's name.
Yeah, it is indeed. And all she would do during break was run around screaming and shouting.
Well, in a few years you'd have to get used to that, DManKins.
Well, what's that? Yeah. Anyway, my friend told her to put a sock in it.
Yes, that's a good example. That works.
Yeah.
So, where does this saying come from?
So I think this dates back to the 1960s.
Right.
And the craze gangs of London.
The craze gangs of London?
Yeah.
Have I ever told you about the time Grandad had a punch-up in the craze pub when he was younger?
Well, our Grandad?
Yes.
No?
Or I'm going to wait until you're a little bit older for that one then.
Alright.
Carry on.
Alright, so when the gang, took a hostage, I reckon they used to take their shoes and socks off and shove their socks in their mouths and sellotape them in to keep them quiet, hence putting a sock in it.
But all whilst putting their feet into a bucket of quick drying cement. I've watched many of these movies. Love it. I think your answer is better than the real one.
You reckon?
I do.
Okay.
So just for the listeners, this dates back to the times of the first gramophones.
Gramophones?
Yeah, that's like a record player.
Oh.
Or like even streaming a song from the internet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then people used to put a sock in the bell to reduce the noise. So for you, that'd be like putting a sock over a speaker.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Well, that ends the new section, You're Pulling My Leg.
Sounds weird, but okay.
DManKins.
Yep.
Story of the week.
Oh, man.
I do like story of the week.
This is the main bit of every single episode.
It's brilliant. Lots of people have commented on this section.
Yep.
I think last episode story of Lady Wonder.
Yeah, with the horse.
It was unbelievable.
It was good.
I'm unsure whether Wojciech, Franz Salek or Lady Wonder is my favourite.
Yeah.
So, have you got a story for this week?
Yeah, I do.
You have? Alright, in one word, give me a title.
Castaway.
Castaways? What, like, Wilson?
Well, yeah, but it's a true story.
True story?
Yeah.
Fire away,
Alright.
DManKins.
So let me take you back to 1965 in the Togan Islands.
The Togan Islands?
Yeah.
Miles away.
So, there was a group of 6 boarding school boys aged between 13 to 19 years old.
6 boys from a boarding school.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
It was said that they were all fed up with the strict teachers at school, so they planned to steal a boat and set sail to the Fiji Islands.
So 6 boys, the youngest one being 13.
Yeah.
They'd planned to steal a boat and sail to the Fiji Islands from Tonga.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So after a couple of days of scheming,
Yeah.
the boys had put together a couple of bottles of water, some crisps, a compass, and some new comics before running off from the school at midnight and down to the local harbour.
So they've packed a few things up for the journey.
Yeah.
They've buggered off down to the harbour
Yeah.
to steal a boat.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So they found a 24-foot sailboat, all climbed on board and set sail towards Fiji.
Fiji?
Yeah.
Fiji's miles away.
Now Fiji, it's funny you say that, was over 500 miles from Tonga,
Right, okay.
and they believed they could get there between 2 or 3 days.
I suppose it depends how good the wind is and how strong the blasts and gusts are.
Yeah. And
then what happened?
But just before sunrise, they sailed into a storm.
Well, what, like a big storm?
Big storm. The storm lasted many hours.
Right.
And they all thought they were gonna die.
Well, I bet they did.
they had to bail water out of the boat
Oh, how scary.
from large waves. The wind even broke the sails and rudder and washed away their compass, so they were just drifting, and it turned out they drifted 200 miles away from where they headed.
Jesus, 200 miles away from where they're going.
Yeah.
And then what, DManKins?
So 3 days passed, so they already they thought they were going to get there between 2 or 3 days.
So they're probably running out of supplies.
Yeah, so 3 days passed, 5 days passed, and 8 days passed.
Oh my days.
They were feeling dehydrated and weak
I bet they were.
when one of them spotted an island in the distance.
Yeah, right, okay.
This island turned out to be the abandoned Isle of Atta.
Atta.
Yeah.
I have heard of Atta.
Yeah, so with the boat about to sink, they swam and made it to the island.
How lucky was that?
I know.
Boat was sinking and they were just in sight of an island.
Yeah. When they all made it to the island, they realised it was uninhabited.
Uninhabited.
Yeah.
And then what did they do?
And dug a cave with their bare hands. They survived eating seabirds
Oh,
for meat and blood and eggs.
jeez.
Yeah.
Living off seabirds for meat,
Yeah.
drinking their blood and eating their eggs.
Yeah.
And they built a cave, digging into the sand with their bare hands.
Exactly.
This is unbelievable,
You know?
DManKins.
So 3 months later, after they explored the island, they found a small 19th century village.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Been abandoned decades.
Yeah, a long, long time.
Right, okay.
There was lots of wild chickens and bananas growing.
Chickens and bananas.
Yeah, so they had more food, I guess, than those
Definitely better than drinking seabird blood.
seabird, yeah, and eggs, yeah.
Right,
So
okay.
they used hollowed out tree trunks to catch rainwater.
Water is important.
Yeah. One of the boys managed to start a fire with 2 sticks, and it turned out they kept this fire going for a year, non-stop.
A year.
Yeah.
They kept a fire going for a year.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
They kept themselves entertained by making a guitar, singing songs, telling jokes, and playing games. They even made a tennis court.
A tennis court.
Yeah.
Well, what about the racket and the balls?
Oh, I don't know. One day, they decided to build a raft and attempt to sail away back home.
Right, okay.
But the raft broke up just as they set 1 to 2 miles from the shore and had to swim right back.
Swim back to square one.
Yeah, which was lucky because they believed they were in the Swammer, so they were heading out to open sea.
So if the raft hadn't broken up, they would have sailed out into the open ocean
Yeah.
and never been seen again.
Yep.
Wow, DManKins, this is unbelievable.
So, on the 11th of September...
Hold on, so that's 15 months.
Yeah, so in 1966, they spotted a fishing boat just off the shore. One of the boys swam out to it. Obvious with 15 months of hair growth, he looked rather scary to the boat, which was captained by a New Zealand fisherman.
Good day, mate.
Okay, he radioed through to confirm their story. It took 20 minutes, but was told, "Oh my goodness, you found them."
Found them.
Yeah. They have been missing for 15 months.
15 months, 6 boys, with the youngest one being 13.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Presumed dead at sea, and the families had held own funerals for them.
So the families had done funeral ceremonies.
Yeah, they thought they'd all popped off gone.
Gosh, this is unbelievable, DManKins.
Brown bread. Alright, so the Tongan king gave the captain a reward for finding them by allowing him permission to fish lobster off the shores of Tonga.
I think I would have preferred a couple of bars of gold.
I mean, yeah. So the captain also arranged a party for the boys, but
Okay.
none of them showed up.
They didn't turn up to their own party.
No, it turned out that the boat they stolen, the owner pressed charges and they had to spend some time in prison.
Harsh.
I know.
So, 6 boys sailed away from Tonga, thought they were going to Fiji,
Yeah,
ended up on the Isle of Atta,
yeah,
and there they stayed for 15 months.
yeah,
No trouble, they lived in harmony, telling jokes, singing songs, even playing tennis.
Exactly.
Right, and then what happened, DManKins?
Alright, so there's been a documentary about this, which is available on YouTube.
I'm gonna Google this.
So yeah, listeners, you can listen to that. And if you have Netflix, well,
Right.
I have some good news, because there's a new Netflix series called Lord of the Flies,
Right.
which is based on this story.
Wow, this is another unbelievable DManKins story.
Yeah.
Well, DManKins, that concludes episode 8 of my 11-year-old thoughts.
Oh man.
Castaway.
Castaway.
How do you think that for a title?
That's a pretty good title.
I think that's good, that works.
Yeah.
So, any particular highlights for you?
Definitely the story. That was a very, very long story.
I do like your stories, DManKins.
Yeah,
They're really popular with the listeners.
Yeah, they're getting better and better all of a sudden.
Anyway, it's bye from me, CoolDad.
And it's bye from me, DManKins.